What's going on, guys and girls? My name is Nathaniel. Thank you guys for coming out today. Long time no see, ladies and gentlemen. So it is the first beautiful 80-degree day in West Virginia of 2022, and I figured that we would take today's advantage of the weather and wash our fire gear because it's been a couple months. So really quick, I want to show you guys my new sponsorees from Guardian Angels. If you work in the public safety field and you're constantly on the side of the road and you find yourself to be a traffic hazard, I would definitely recommend one of these Guardian Angel devices. This is a LED warning safety device that has adjustable lighting features and color capabilities to let traffic know where you are to help with your visibility. It's a nice little work light. I like it because I do paperwork a lot for our accidents, and I can see a lot better with this light, and it's also keeping me safe with an additional lighting to my green high-vis vest. So definitely check these out. Use my code 1250CLIP. I have a link in the description that you can follow with all the process information to that. Yeah, so we're going to wash everything. So when you go to do this, the first crucial thing you need to do is make sure you have another set of fire gear ready to rock and roll. So thankfully there's a guy right behind me. We're pretty well similar in size, and I fit his equipment, all of his boots and everything. So if tones drop, I will just grab his gear and run with it because he is usually working a lot. So the other thing we have to do before we do stuff like this is make sure that all of our stuff is out of our gear. Gotta take everything out. And then we will strip our layers down. So I'm gonna take my carabiners off. I'm not gonna wash my fire gloves. I wash these gloves after every use with just dipping them in soap and water and rinsing. And it gets a lot of the nasty stuff off. I don't think I have anything in my carry-on pockets here. Okay, so we'll set all of our essentials over here. Let me pull off our coat. So good news is my new gear should be in at any point in time now. And when I say new gear, I mean the whole entire suit, head to toe, boots to helmet, brand new everything. So because my coat is seen better days and has been through the ringer, let me tell you what. But it's okay, because that's what happens when you actually work and you are active. I do, however, like clean, cancer-free gear. I am a big stickler on washing your gear whenever you can, just because it helps eliminate cancer and smell. So got our Nomax out. So what I usually do with my gear is I will wash the Nomax with the coat and the pants together, and then I will do the outside liners together so it doesn't throw off like washer weight and stuff like that, because we have an industrial washer at our station, thankfully. The issue is it's usually always drying the gear, and the reason why I picked an 80-degree day to do this was simply because our gear has to air dry. We do not have a dryer. So, take out my gloves. Set of work gloves. This kind of shows you guys what I carry in my gear as well. So, harness for webbing. Okay, so take my pants apart. I probably should have been walking through how you do this, because a lot of people don't know how to take gear apart. It's not taking it apart's the issue, it's always putting it back together. So my pants and my coat on the limbs, they have two buttons. I hope you guys can see, because I know you guys are on my head, but that you just unbutton. And then up here on my coat, you have just a bunch of different buttons that hold the liners together. But yeah, so and then there's just more buttons. You just gotta follow along and unbutton, and then the liner will just pull itself out. And our last button. Okay. So now, just pull pants leg out. I don't know the last fire that I actually fought this gear. We had a structure fire that I missed yesterday, unfortunately. You all should have seen the video of 9-3 response. Shout out to Cherokee and Michael for filming that for me. You guys are awesome. Always appreciate the work you all do. So now we're going to grab everything. I'm gonna grab my Nomax out of my helmet too, because I always end up throwing it in there. And we're gonna wash our helmet and we're gonna degrease our boots and everything too. So, okay, so this is our industrial washer. I always wash my thick stuff first, just simply because it takes longer to dry. So throw it in from the top. Put the cap back on this. Set that back there. And then we're just simply going to hit start. So, just on a medium wash, and that'll run through for the next 26 minutes. Alrighty gang, I ran to the store real quick and got my life support. But we are actually now in our kitchen area, and we're going to degrease our helmet. So, you can see my shield's all filthy, and I'm sure you can only imagine how much residue is actually going to come off the helmet itself. So what I typically always use when I do this process, I just simply use Windex. I think Windex is very effective. I think it gets its point across. It makes the helmet have a nice glow and shine to it. And more importantly, it will not make you catch fire when you go inside. So, we're just going to start by spraying everywhere on the helmet. We'll spray the inside. We'll flip the helmet upside down so we can get both sides of the shield. I probably should take my camera off actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. You don't ever know it's how you dismantle your camera. You have a little Allen wrench that the camera actually holds, and you just twist, pull out. There's your fire cam. So hopefully our new helmets are supposed to be FDNY style, so hopefully they don't have the obnoxious overhead shield like this, and they have just a simple either flip down visors or no visors at all. So you see it's pretty black. Like I said, we haven't fought interior fire in a little while, so it's probably not going to be awful. I degreased it after our last major fire we had. But it's always still nice to give it a nice little wipe down. Get inside them cracks and everything. See all the black coming off that. Probably honestly should be wearing gloves doing this. So after you do this, you definitely want to make sure you wash your hands. So you can see you still see all the black on the striping. That probably won't come off, but it's probably burnt plastic, honestly, at this point. This helmet's seen some action. I put her through a little bit, so I've been in some hot stuff before. So we'll clean our shield now, and hopefully this will make a big difference too when it comes down to video quality stuff. Alright, I'm not going to bother trying to get anything inside because I'm not worried about it. So that definitely looks a lot better than what it was. I'll set that right there. I'll bleach all this. Got bleach sitting right there. So I'm going to get the remainder of the left residue on the shield. Yeah, that shield is like crystal clear now. It's awesome. It's a lot better than what it was for sure. Sure, you can tell a major difference from the start to finish of this. Bleach, cleaning bleach, pour in this countertop. A little dab, do this. Set that over there. Make sure we get all of our countertops all nice and clean. Alrighty, so our No Max is done. It is soaked. A lot of this can honestly be wringed out. Let's see, I don't know how much you can see of that, but it's definitely a decent amount of water just came off the coat. Especially, they always like accumulate in the sleeves for some reason. Seems like. So it's pretty sunny out there. I'm gonna pull the truck out here into the sun, and I'll hopefully help speed up the process of letting everything here dry. I was debating how far I want to pull it out, but that'll do. Keep the wheels off the grates, and I'm gonna try to keep the cab out of the sun, but it lined up with that pillar at the door, but it's okay, because gear's in the sun, and hopefully she will be dried within the next couple hours. Especially when this metal starts really absorbing the sun, it'll get hot really fast. So we're gonna wring out some more of this. See how much of this we can help speed the process up. Now, I sprayed some like disinfectant in my boots. It's supposed to like help with like bacteria and stuff like that. You get pretty sweaty in them boots and everything, and if you wear them rubber boots, then you know that they don't let you breathe a whole lot. But alrighty, gang, so my outers are out. They are wet. They look really clean though. Look good. So sun's still shining. This is already like warm. Like it's like I'm debating on if I just need to go ahead and flip these out so the other side can start drying. They've only been sitting here honestly for like 20-25 minutes. So that's good. So hopefully we'll have this done before like 3:30 today. Okay, so my SD card on my GoPro, I guess, became full, so I'm just gonna finish this video out on my phone. So I'm just gonna start getting all this stuff back together. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, yeah, please let me know. Ratings are always appreciated. It gives me motivation to continue to do stuff like this. You guys have a safe weekend. Enjoy the warm weather. I'll be catching you guys later. Peace.